They deserve to know where their $850 billion go, how it's spent, and make sure it's spent wisely.
Here's Pete Hegseth, our new Secretary of Defense, and this is why they feared the guy. What did I say? The guy, that he was being feared not just because of his pedigree that he has military background and everything else. The other thing that they feared was that he was going to, as a TV host, which is what he's been for a decade on Fox, be able to communicate ideas effectively. And here he is talking to some of the Department of Defense people about an audit that's coming their way.
That includes a Pentagon audit, which to the Marines out there, y'all got to figure it out. And we appreciate that. Lean and mean. We are going to focus heavily to ensure that at a bare minimum, by the end of 4 years, the Pentagon passes a clean audit. The American taxpayers deserve that. They deserve to know where their $850 billion go, how it's spent, and make sure it's spent wisely. It used to be that if you called for an audit, somehow you were undermining the department. I believe the exact opposite. I believe we are accountable for every dollar we spend, and every dollar of waste we find or redundancy is a dollar we can invest somewhere else, as President Trump has committed directly to rebuilding our nation's military. So rebuilding our military is key.
You know, in some sense, guys, the shift that I'm talking about here, it's an actual mental shift that we all, it's like there's a shift happening culturally and politically. We can all see that. That's what I'm illustrating here. But there's also a shift, I think, that you have to do in your own mind. Like when you hear that, when you hear a government official be like, oh, auditing this department is not bad, it's good, we should be accountable to the people, you have to realize what a massive shift this is. Like you have to actually understand it, that there is a way things should work, and they haven't worked that way for quite some time, and they're starting to work that way. So we want to keep encouraging people and offering them defense the best way we can when they get those unwarranted attacks.